Video games social media, like most social media, when the game comes out, you follow the page and then it's out and you forget about it. Or it's a really cool online game and you want to receive updates and then the game becomes too sweaty and then your friends will stop playing so you forget about it. Or they release a really cool console via giveaway, and of course you want to enter because even the slimmest chance to own said cool console is enough to give your little heart hope. Don't lie to me. I know you want that SpongeBob Xbox just as bad as I do. But hey, after the giveaway's over, you just forget about it. Most of the time, these pages are quite simple. They showcase screenshots, trailers, and just kind of build genuine hype before a game comes out. For more long-running franchises, it can usually be a good way to give updates on remasters, sequels, or even limited time merch. We can't get Konami to make a new game, but on their all-hit games, they will make $70 sweaters. Yes, they're really cool. Yes, for a moment I was considering getting a $70 sweater. I don't even think it includes shipping. But for all these general purpose social medias that just kind of serve the typical function of a social media, I would put them on the lowest tier of social media. The just kind of standard what we're expecting of social media. The next on the social media tier list would be giveaways, which I mean, hey, who hates free stuff? Unless that's the only way to get it. Microsoft, release my boy! There's never been a more perfect Xbox made. There are also plenty of giveaways that aren't even limited and that all fans can participate in. Pokemon is a great example of this, by using event Pokemon to both give back to early adopters of the game while also potentially inspiring those interested to pick up the game to pick it up and get that certain Pokemon. Nintendo even did this with Smash Bros. Early on, and even before them, Sony did it with PlayStation All-Stars. Gotta give my favorite Smash-style game some love somewhere. We all know Sony sure didn't. And usually on the less exciting, but still appreciative side, there's always wallpapers. Going up the list, in my opinion, is fan art. It's the perfect way to give artists credit and showcase their work and love for your game. This can be done via cosplay, sculpting, and of course traditional art. This also encourages fans to spread awareness of the game or property, or even give their own talents a platform to shine on. And I know what you're thinking now. Skriller, how could it possibly get any better than fan art and giveaways? How about a company who, to celebrate their anniversary, go through snippets of demos, history of development, and even showcasing rare merchandise? Every big game nerd like me's dream. Knowledge. It's cool. And honestly, as far as this year goes, I think Tomb Raider has one of the best social medias out there, and I'm surprised to see nobody really talking about it. Especially since Lara Croft is still considered by many to be a huge gaming icon, starting in 1996 being a huge PlayStation mascot, partially helped by Tomb Raider 2 through 4 being exclusive to the PS1, then leaping onto just about any other platform, even the N-Gage. There were movies, books, comics, and merch, and even this weird memory card. Oh god! She's being crushed! Somebody help her! Please! Our favorite Indiana Jones-inspired action-adventure genre leader has been around for a while, and many of her games are still quite fun and a classic to this day. Including the reboots, which I'm pretty surprised to hear many people have still not played. They're good! Check them out. Also, yes, I did like the new movie and the Angelina Jolie movies, and if you don't, then you have bad taste. Woo! But yet, given her long history, I'm surprised to see so little fanfare about these really cool pieces of history being released. Videos exploring mechanics, articles going through launch and merch history, exploring the cancelled games and development history for those we love. Plenty of art and collabs, as well as live streams for charity, alpha footage, motion capture, and more. You have unreleased and concept cover art, you have history about the music. There's even extremely rare Tomb Raider merch up for auction benefiting charity. You have digital stickers and a soda that's been rebranded as Laura Zade, and a free tabletop adventure game created by one of the senior designers at the studio. This is game history preservation at its absolute finest. This is stuff that not only the public would have never seen, but fans would have never seen without this really cool anniversary event. And it's always common that we get special merch or a remake of a game or some free or paid DLC to celebrate a game's anniversary. And this is a great way to celebrate for big fans of the game, but sometimes it can feel a bit pushy. But for fans like me who like to learn more about the game making process and industry around it, I just find this absolutely fascinating and would love to see it become a trend for other companies to follow. I mean, who wouldn't want to see more footage for StarCraft Ghost or even for PT? Heart still hasn't recovered from the cancellation of PT. Konami, why? We get the odd glimpse here and again, like with God of War on PS2 giving some glimpses into the making of the games and past skins, and we get those special bonus discs that are limited to collector's editions with making of series on them. And then sometimes art books go into a little bit more detail of what a game could have looked like, or stuff like the Jack 4 limited run release case. It's cool, but most of the time it's just scratching the surface, and it doesn't go into those truly canceled games or completely into scrapped ideas. I can think of an absolute huge variety of games I would love to see this kind of content for, but at the top of my mind, Kingdom Hearts. Especially in the West, as we never got the original version of Coded or the browser-based game that was exclusive in Japan. And there's always V-Cast, which, while not great, has a boppin' soundtrack, and I would love to be able to play it at some point. I also know it's not technically made by Square, practically lost media at this point. And while I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, I think we can all agree that history is both fascinating and pretty important. And to many, it can inspire many content creators, future game creators, and even just gamers alike. Do you follow any video game companies on social media? And if so, what do you like to see them post? I hope you enjoyed the video, maybe learned something new, maybe followed Tomb Raider. Pew pew. If you want to see more content from me, pew pew that sub button. And pew pew those links below. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, and remember to stay funky, stay fresh, and enjoy your next quest.